What happens to your birds at night? You've never seen this. Right now, while your house is quiet and the lights are off, your bird may be doing something that looks almost impossible. It may be sleeping with one eye open. It may be gripping its perch without consciously holding on. And if it hears one unfamiliar sound in the dark, it can wake up in a fraction of a second, ready to protect itself. Most bird owners see their birds during the day. They see the singing, the flying, the feeding, the playful moments. But nighttime? Nighttime reveals the survival instincts your bird was born with. And by the end of this video, you may never look at your bird sleeping the same way again. The moment night begins. The strange part is that birds do not simply go to bed the way we do. For a bird, darkness can mean danger. In nature, the night is when predators become harder to see. Owls, cats, snakes, and other threats can move quietly through the dark. So when the light starts fading, your bird's body begins changing its behavior. It becomes quieter. It chooses a safe place. It fluffs its feathers. And it starts preparing for something humans rarely think about: surviving the night. Even a pet bird living safely inside your home still carries many of these ancient instincts. That is why your bird may suddenly become calm when the room gets dark, or why it may become nervous if you turn on a bright light in the middle of the night. To your bird, an unexpected light can feel like something is wrong, how they sleep without falling. Now here is one of the most amazing things. How does a bird sleep on a perch without falling off? The answer is hidden inside its legs. When a bird sits down on a perch, the weight of its body naturally causes its toes to close around it. This is often called a locking mechanism. The bird does not have to keep squeezing the perch all night like a human holding a bar. Its body position helps its feet stay closed. That means your bird can sleep, relax, and still remain securely attached to its perch. It is one of nature's smartest designs. And this is why you may see your bird standing quietly on one foot, eyes closed, looking completely peaceful. But do not let that peaceful image fool you. Even while sleeping, your bird is still prepared to react. Why birds sleep on one foot? Have you ever noticed your bird standing on one leg while the other leg disappears into its feathers? It can look funny, but there is a very practical reason behind it. Birds often pull one foot up to keep it warm. Their feet lose heat quickly, especially in cooler temperatures. By hiding one foot in their feathers, they reduce heat loss and conserve energy. Then, after some time, they may switch feet. So if your bird is relaxed, balanced, and occasionally switches legs, this is usually normal resting behavior. But here's the important part. If your bird is sitting at the bottom of the cage, struggling to perch, breathing heavily, or staying fluffed up for long periods during the day, that is different. A bird that cannot perch normally may need help from an avian veterinarian. At night, one foot tucked away can mean comfort. During the day, weakness or unusual posture can mean something else entirely. The one-eye secret. This is where things become truly surprising. Some birds can sleep with one half of their brain resting, while the other half remains alert. This behavior is called unihemispheric sleep. In simple words, one side of the brain sleeps while the other side stays awake, and that can allow one eye to remain open. Why would a bird need to do this? Imagine a group of birds sleeping in the wild. The birds on the outside of the group are more exposed to danger. They may keep the eye facing outward more alert, while the eye facing the safer group stays closed. It is like having a built-in night watch. Your pet bird may not need to defend itself from predators in your room. But this ancient survival system is still part of what makes birds so alert, sensitive, and fascinating. So, if you ever notice your bird briefly opening one eye while resting, it may not be fully awake. It may simply be checking that everything is still safe. Why your bird fluffs up at night. Another nighttime behavior that confuses many owners is fluffing. When your bird fluffs its feathers at night, it is often creating a warm layer of air close to its body. Think of feathers like a tiny blanket. The more air trapped between the feathers, the more warmth stays close to the bird. That is why birds often look rounder and softer before sleep. They may tuck their head into their back feathers, lift one foot, fluff up, and become completely still. For many birds, that is the perfect sleeping position. But again, timing matters. Fluffing up only while resting or sleeping can be normal. Remaining puffed up all day, losing appetite, being unusually quiet, or sitting low in the cage can be warning signs. Your bird's nighttime posture should look peaceful, not weak or uncomfortable. Why sudden sounds can cause night frights. Now imagine this. Your bird is sleeping peacefully, then a car horn sounds outside, a shadow moves across the wall, a phone vibrates, or someone suddenly turns on the room light. In 1 second, your bird may panic, flap wildly, and crash around the cage. This is often called a night fright. It happens because birds are prey animals. When they wake suddenly in the dark, they may not understand what caused the sound or movement. Their first instinct is not to investigate. Their first instinct is to escape. This is why a calm bedtime environment matters so much. A consistent sleep schedule, a quiet room, and gentle darkness can help your bird feel secure. Some owners also use a very dim nightlight, placed safely away from the cage. This can help certain birds see enough to orient themselves if they wake suddenly. But every bird is different. Some birds sleep better in complete darkness, while others feel safer with a small amount of light. The key is consistency. Your bird may be listening more than you think. Even when your bird appears deeply asleep, it is still connected to its environment. It may respond to familiar sounds, your footsteps, your voice, a door closing, or another bird calling. That does not always mean it is awake. It may simply recognize that the sound belongs to its safe environment. This is why a bird can be fast asleep one moment and suddenly look directly at you the next. Its body has learned that the world can change quickly, and for a small animal, awareness is survival. So when your bird chooses to sleep calmly in your home, it is doing something meaningful. It is accepting that space as safe. The most important thing you can do. Your bird does not need a perfect room. It needs a predictable one. Try to give it a regular bedtime. Keep loud sounds low after dark. Avoid suddenly uncovering the cage or switching on bright lights. Make sure the perch is secure and comfortable, and observe your bird's normal sleeping posture. The more you understand what is normal for your bird, the faster you will notice when something changes. Because birds often hide illness very well. A tiny change in how they perch, sleep, breathe, or respond can sometimes tell you more than a loud sound ever could. Tonight, when you look at your bird sleeping quietly on its perch, remember what you are really seeing. A tiny animal built with ancient survival tools, feet that lock into place, feathers that become a blanket, a brain that may stay partly alert, and instincts that have protected birds for millions of years. Your bird may look small, but while it sleeps, it is still doing something extraordinary. If your bird has a special nighttime habit, sleeping on one foot, making soft sounds, or having night frights, tell us in the comments. And subscribe for more things your bird does that most people never understand.